Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Livingston, and I've personally helped thousands of women erase cellulite from their stomach, hips, butt, thighs, and legs, going from this to this, giving them back their youthful, healthy appearance. My clients are finally free to confidently wear as much, or as little as they want to, all because they learned how to laser target the real cause of those stubborn orange peel bumps and dimples. It's called the cellulite factor. And in this brief presentation, I'm spilling the beans. I'm giving you a totally free consultation about your confidence-crushing cellulite problem. These are the same life-changing, cellulite-erasing, groundbreaking insights that I charge handsomely for at my clinic in Carmel, Indiana. By the end of this information-packed video, I promise that you'll never look at your body or cellulite the same way again. And of course, you'll know exactly how to easily transform your appearance. So, let me ask you. Is your body littered with those lumpy, mushy cottage cheese bumps and dimples on your butt, your hips, your thighs, legs, and stomach? Like this woman. Does cellulite make you feel less attractive? I've got great news. No matter how bad your cellulite is, or how bad you think it is, no matter how much disappointment and frustration you have about your appearance, and no matter how long cellulite has stopped you dead in your tracks from truly feeling beautiful, your cellulite is 100% reversible. Let me repeat that. It's important. Your cellulite is 100% reversible. In fact, your cellulite isn't just reversible. It's actually easily conquered when you know exactly what causes it and what quickly smooths out those spongy bumps and dips forever. But before I go any further, I have to urge you to watch this eye-opening presentation all the way through. I have no idea how long that I'll be able to keep it up. I'm blowing the whistle on the uber-powerful cosmetic and beauty industries. I'm giving you the sole power to conquer those unsightly orange peel bumps and dimples, which devastates their bottom line. Now, I've personally helped thousands of women erase their cellulite at my practice in Carmel, Indiana. I've seen radical transformations occur in a matter of weeks. Yep, just weeks. And when I say radical transformations, I mean it. I've had women step into my office on their first visit looking and feeling totally defeated by cellulite. Those same women walked out of my office on their last visit 100% cellulite-free, glowing with a goddess-like, timeless beauty and confidence. And in as little as 14 days from right now, the woman you see in the mirror could be on the road to permanent cellulite freedom, just like the women whose lives I've helped completely transform. Now, this will probably get me into a lot of trouble, but the beauty and cosmetic industries aren't interested in giving you cellulite solutions that, work. Everything they sell doesn't address cellulite where it truly begins. All those creams, the brushes, laser treatments, massages, and wraps don't permanently reverse cellulite. And don't even get me started on liposuction. Let's get real. Cellulite is not a skin problem. It's not a fat problem. It's definitely not something you can just rub away at the spa. Knowing that, the very first thing I always tell my patients is, quit flushing your money down the toilet on those worthless creams and treatments that can't give you the results that you deserve. At its foundation, cellulite is a structural, circulatory, and health issue. In that order, it's what's happening beneath the surface that causes your cellulite. And while fat storage definitely plays a role, it isn't the reason you have cellulite. I know it probably seems that way when you look in the mirror, but it's not. You can be at a healthy weight and have cellulite. You can also be overweight and not have cellulite. I'll tell you more about what cellulite is in just a second, but first, it's incredibly important to get that the so-called solutions that I just mentioned don't address the underlying cause of cellulite. It's important because how many times have you tried something, praying that it'll smooth out the unwanted cellulite on your legs, your butt, your hips, thighs, and stomach, only to feel crushed when you see zero results? It's literally criminal how the corporate bigwigs in cosmetics and beauty steal your hope and your money. Sure, a $98 cream can produce temporary results in your appearance, but the cellulite will quickly come back before you ever get the chance to enjoy its brief absence. So if you've been trying to conquer cellulite and failed, using those overpriced, temporary non-solutions, hope is not lost. Those things were never going to work. Actually, you already have everything you need to begin conquering cellulite with you right now. You just don't have the actual knowledge. Yet. Exciting, right? Now, you might wonder, why go to a doctor for cellulite? Why did my patients come to me to eliminate their spongy bumps and dimples? A dermatologist or cosmetic surgeon, maybe. But why me? Sorry, I haven't properly introduced myself. Again, my name is Dr. Charles Livingston. I'm a board-certified chiropractic physician, a certified wellness practitioner, a certified advanced nutritionist, a speaker, a best-selling author, and I've helped over 100,000 women lose weight and get healthy. Keep in mind, the thousands of women that I've helped conquer cellulite didn't necessarily come to me for that purpose. At least, not at first. They came to me because they wanted to lose weight. They wanted their dream bodies to be the reflection that they saw in the mirror. But the women that I helped also wanted to get rid of their cellulite too. That was definitely something on everyone's radar. The problem was, as my clients reduced their weight, the cellulite didn't go away. That's when I realized it's not enough for women to simply change their body fat. There was something else happening that had to be directly repaired to reverse cellulite. I performed countless hours of my own research to uncover the real cause of cellulite. I also collaborated with today's top cellulite experts to isolate where the body breaks down so I could laser target those areas. I wanted to create a solution that worked quickly. Of course, I know it had to be something totally different. Not another cream, not another supplement or drug, not a gimmick or expensive massage at the spa. It had to make medical sense and address the root cause. I wanted to tell my patients with absolute confidence, this is the cause of your cellulite, and this is how you can reverse it in as little as 14 days. Well, after tons of research, trial and error, not to mention multiple test groups, I found the missing link for smooth, taut skin. I discovered the cellulite factor. But before I tell you about this brand new, revolutionary cellulite-erasing blueprint, it's really important to know how your battle with cellulite started, so you never fall for another expensive, hope-crushing gimmick again. Okay, let me quickly explain. Everything in the body, at its foundation, is connective tissue, all the way down to every single one of your cells. Here's what I mean. Have you ever prepared raw chicken breast? If so, you probably remember that white, filmy substance. Okay, that's connective tissue. Now, as a woman, you face a unique challenge. Your connective tissue is organized in columns underneath your skin. Inside of each column, fat is arranged in a honeycomb pattern. Here's where it gets interesting. You see, surrounding each column is that filmy connective tissue. And the truth about connective tissue is, when it's deprived of fresh blood, it gets sticky until it actually hardens and becomes totally frozen in place. As a result, the fat cells in each column are awkwardly pushed up towards your skin. That's how those bulging cottage cheese bumps and dimples appear. Likewise, your muscles atrophy and create an uneven foundation for your skin to sit on. Imagine this. It's almost like each fat cell-filled column is a skyscraper, and the billions of skyscrapers in the city underneath your skin are all different heights because the ground isn't level. That's cellulite. On the flip side, men's connective tissue is crisscrossed, sort of like a net. That keeps the fat evenly distributed and makes cellulite much more unlikely. Not fair, I know. In essence, once the skyscrapers or columns underneath your skin are deprived of fresh blood long enough, cellulite is locked into place. That's how cellulite has developed a reputation for being incurable. The real truth about cellulite is, you just need to bring fresh blood back to the dried up connective tissue surrounding each column, so the filmy tissue unlocks and regains its natural flexibility. That way, the fat in each column can spread sideways, instead of being pushed up towards your skin. Can you see how cellulite is a structural and circulatory problem? It's just a matter of waking up the stuck connective tissue. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that too. But I also mentioned your health, didn't I? You see, when your connective tissue rejects fresh blood, it's also being deprived of nutrition. Anything in your body that's not getting the nutrition it needs to thrive is dying. This creates a high-acid, low-oxygenation environment in your blood, which means the presence of cellulite is a symptom that your whole body is being primed for potential disease. But wait, it takes a high-acid, low-oxygenated environment for connective tissue to dry up and get stuck in the first place, doesn't it? It's easy to forget how stuff like sitting at the computer all day, a few too many cups of coffee, or eating lots of processed foods all affect your health, and therefore diminish optimal blood circulation, isn't it? Now, I realize I'm putting a lot out there, but I really need to stress, cellulite is not your fault. The cause of cellulite is a deep rabbit hole, full of false claims made by the cosmetic and beauty industries. How could you possibly put the pieces together yourself? Of course, by now, you're probably thinking, Dr. Charles, you said cellulite was easily reversed. So tell me how. Well, that's where the cellulite factor comes in. Reversing cellulite is about re-engaging your stuck connective tissue, so it's flexible and healthy again. We need to activate the mushy, atrophied muscles underneath your skin in key places. By uniquely targeting your misused or underused muscles, we're flooding your damaged connective tissue with fresh blood and nutrition. It's akin to a cracked, dried-up, lifeless desert that hasn't seen rain in 100 years, being flooded by El Niño. We're bringing vitality back to the lifeless desert, or decaying muscles that cause cellulite. In doing so, the columns that are pushing fat up towards your skin can even out, revealing the smooth, toned, flawless youthful skin on your stomach, your butt, hips, thighs, and legs that you crave with all your heart. It's pretty amazing, huh? The cellulite factor helps flood your dried up, stuck connective tissue in a bunch of awesome ways. It begins with the right exercises. Keep in mind that you could exercise for hours every single day, killing yourself, and not see any results. You could also exercise for just a few minutes every day and see a radical transformation in the appearance, or rather, disappearance of cellulite. I always say, it's not about what you do, but how you do it. So, with that in mind, I co-developed 13 videos that activate and engage your stuck connective tissue unlike anything you've ever tried before. These laser-targeted body movements bring muscles back to life that are currently, well, damaged, dead mush. The cellulite factor awakens muscles in your stomach, thighs, hips, butt, and legs you probably never knew you had. After the very first video, your stuck, hardened connective tissue will begin coming back to life as atrophied muscles are restored to their healthy natural state. Not only will you feel better because of opening key areas in your body back up to fresh blood, nutrition, and circulation, but in as little as 14 days, your cellulite problem can begin disappearing altogether. It's not magic either. It's not a miracle. It's science. Simple, straightforward science. It's knowing how your cellulite started and specifically addressing the cause. Now, the exercises I gave my clients were incredibly effective. Thousands of mind-blowing, transformative results don't lie. But I had to physically go through every routine with every client until she got it. So I envisioned the most rapid results-driven series of cellulite melting videos, well, quite frankly, ever. Videos you could access on any device, when you had the time and energy to do them. I decided to find a partner to help me fully develop the cellulite factor body movement routines. Someone just as passionate as I am about solving cellulite, who could help me ground down this big vision. After searching high and low for today's top fitness experts, I met Holly Mitchell. Holly is one of America's top fitness models. And in Holly's profession, cellulite is a big no-no. Holly explained how she keeps her legs, butt, stomach, thighs, and hips tight, toned, healthy, perky, and cellulite-free. After listening to her passion and expertise, I knew I had to work with her. I knew Holly would play an important role in co-creating the cellulite factor. Now, I normally charge $297 for just my initial consultation with clients in Carmel, Indiana. In this video presentation, you've already received the real truth about cellulite for free. Normally, clients keep coming back to me for each step of the cellulite factor, but for the first time ever, I'm offering the cellulite factor for instant digital download. You can start erasing cellulite in as little as 14 days, beginning just moments from right now. And I'm not going to charge you $297. I'm not going to charge you $197. I'm not going to even charge you $97. If you order the cellulite factor today, it's yours for a one-time payment of just $27. That's 90% off just my initial consultation alone. I don't want money getting in between you and your cellulite-free body. At just $27, you have every reason to declare the cellulite-free body of my dreams is mine. You're absolutely worth it. I'm going to make it easy for you too, because if you don't radically transform your body in 60 days, I'll personally refund your money. It's my Conquer Cellulite guarantee. Either the cellulite factor works or you get your money back. Here's my personal email, drcharles@cellulitefactor.com. You can reach me anytime to ask a question or to tell me about your story. I'd love to hear from you at every stage of your cellulite factor journey. The point is, the cellulite-free body of your dreams is just a click or tap away. And don't forget, you're 100% covered by my Conquer Cellulite guarantee. If you aren't totally in love with your tight, youthful stomach, butt, hips, thighs, and legs in 60 days, contact me at my personal email. Again, it's drcharles@cellulitefactor.com. The only thing you have to lose is cellulite. Click or tap the Add to Cart button below and effortlessly get the cellulite-free appearance you deserve in as little as 14 days. Thanks for watching, and make it a great day.